hope we all have what it takes to win.
Everything's riding on this battle, guys. We have to beat Marduk and Vladitor.
Yeah. Whichever one of us makes it to the end of the tournament has to take them down.
Don't worry, Tigrera has evolved. There's no way me and her are gonna lose.
Gorm's evolved too. We're talking awesome.
All right, let's do this. It's go time.
Bakugan, brawl!
Apparently I was correct about the evolution thing. Knowing the way games go, Leonidas is either going to evolve at the very end before the final battle, or we have to finish the final battle first. How is this going to work? Is this a 4-on-4? A 4-on-4. 4... No, it's still 1-on-1.
I should save my progress.
Dan did that a couple times too. The Bakugan just kind of rest wherever they want to rest. Okay, considering all the Brawlers are involved, I feel like this is probably going to be a pretty long tournament. So I'm not going to promise we'll get through the entire thing. Oh yeah. But, we're going to go as far as we can. Considering Marucho's AI is still easy, we might actually just curb stomp our way through it, which I'm not going to be opposed to. It is adorable, though. Yeah, I agree. Teeny tiny little partners.
Open!
Okay, we have stepped into
We got
Final
this.
Fantasy Sephiroth battle, I guess.
Come on, I'm ready!
Game start.
This is something. I don't know what that something is, but this is something.
Player one's turn.
Actually, you know what? It's not even Final Fantasy. I'm getting very heavy Shin Megami Tensei Law vibes here. Am I the only one? I feel distinctly uncomfortable all of a sudden.
Bakugan brawl!
Whoa. Okay. That was something.
Bakugan stand!
I'm not sure what that something was, but that was definitely something.
CBU2's turn.
No pun intended, I take it?
Bakugan, brawl! Bakugan, stand!
Stand.
Getting very Law vibes, oh god. Also, you should play one, Mav.
Gate card open!
You're the type of person who would, in fact, have the patience to grind that it needs. Well, we're both even because Preyas copies, attributes, so we're technically fine. I'm gonna save this card. What do you think would be a good Shin Megami Tensei game for him to start with? Assuming Mav even cares, though I really do think you'd like it, Mav.
Player one's turn.
statue just roared at me.
Bakugan Brawl!
Oh, okay, rebound, rebound, rebound. Turn sharper, Leonidas. There you go, buddy. I meant to hit that G-Power one, but...
Bakugan Stand!
Death perception.
Stand. CBU2's turn.
This is just so weird because the others were like fairly lighthearted and felt like like actual tournament things. This I feel like I'm about to be assaulted by an angel.
Stand.
Ah, there's the upgrade,
Player
Preyas.
one's turn.
Game card set!
I'm gonna try over there because that looks different.
Bakugan Brawl!
Barrier.
Oh, I see. And then you go down and you get launched back up. That one? Yes, I can. Want to cut our drop right here, I think.
Bakugan Stand!
Yep, there we go.
Stand.
Okay, this is definitely easier to handle than the Pyros field. This might not be so bad because I can make up for the deficit by getting
Bakugan stand!
Stand.
getting G-Power boosters.
Player one's turn.
Yeah, I was thinking Nocturne myself. Especially considering the fact that all the English copies of Nocturne has somebody that you can recruit that I think you would appreciate.
Bakugan Brawl!
Oh, it's definitely the music that's giving me the SMT vibes. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, what is happening? Why? Okay? I don't
I'll try harder next
really
time.
know what just happened there.
CBU2's turn.
It started turning in a way I was not telling it to turn. Probably momentum, come to think of it. Off the edge, go off the edge, go off the edge. You wasted your spiral.
Unreal!
Player one's turn.
Okay, let's try that again. Let's go a normal throw and see if it was just
Bakugan Brawl!
kind of difficult to control. It's too fast.
Mirror.
Okay, something is happening with the way that that one flips at
I'll
the top
try
of
harder
the
next time.
CBU2's turn.
at the top of the ramp there. I'm not gonna go for that one again.
Bakugan brawl!
I'm honestly not really sure how I got it in the first place. But we're not trying again.
Bakugan stand!
Stand.
At least if I win this one, I'll have an easy win with the card Leonidas is on.
Gate card open!
Preyas is about to get mulched. And Urucho isn't even trying. Goodbye. Also, I find it very weird he's still using normal Preos as well as evolved Preos. Like, I get why it works in the mechanics of the game, but that's the same person in two separate incarnations. It's very strange.
Player one's turn.
Bakugan, brawl! Bakugan, stand!
Double stand.
Right, so far so good. That's
Beat me!
one down.
That's my skills talking! I should... My next opponent is...
The main issue I'm seeing here is that I'm not going to be fighting anybody who's at a deficit. Because none of the people who I'm going to be picking a fight with until the very end
It's all...
are going to be having problems. And Bruno is somewhere in here, and she's going to be getting a bonus, so that's especially not good.
Open!
We got this!
Seriously, I'm half expecting a giant yellow head to come down and start telling me to follow rules at any second.
Game start.
Game card set!
Player one's turn.
I can't punch it in the face! I'm not that kind of protagonist! What do I do if it shows up? How do I actually get... Okay, some of the ramps are missing now. That's not good. I'm gonna try something a little different.
Bakugan,
I can't punch an Archangel any better! Grab that.
Bakugan,
And run the
stand!
card.
Stand.
Not as great as it probably could have been, but I'm not feeling very risky in this place.
Bakugan, stand!
Okay.
Stand. Player one's turn.
Alright, you know what, Julie? I'll take that. You want to play that way? A little below.
Bakugan, brawl!
And I somehow missed horrifically. Carefully nudge me down. Kill that one. Oh, let's go pick the fight.
Bakugan,
I
stand!
somehow still got the sphere attack? Okay.
Sphere attack.
I'm not sure how I still got that sphere attack. I guess because it was technically in the way, so it's just a sphere attack if you're gonna bump it at all. I'm not complaining though.
Game card, open!
I burned her golem card, so that's good.
Ability card.
Or whatever her partner's name
Ability
was.
card activate.
This is going to be a shooting battle, so I don't feel very comfortable going in without a large bonus.
Ready?
Battle.
I didn't need to worry as much as I was.
Yes, I won!
It's really gonna be Runo that's the hard part. I wish I knew if there was a way I could do a critical KO without the pyro shot, because the way Shun talked,
CPU2's
it should be
turn.
possible. Give me credit on this one. At least my worry is founded, considering I don't actually know exactly how the detriment works against me. I know I get less G power, but I don't know specifically how it translates.
Bakugan, stand.
Stand.
Here's Gorm, or Evolved Gorm at least.
Big card open.
Ability card.
Ability card activate.
And she got an ability that gives it 400? Oh, come on!
Ability card activate.
Of course we don't have access to those cards.
Ready?
This is level 3, and I have no idea what level 3 adds, so...
Battle.
Oh wait, no, yes I do. In level 3, you lose G power if you hit one that is not your element. At least I think so. I just hit that and I didn't lose G power, so I don't really understand how it works. Oh, thank goodness. I legitimately thought I was in trouble there.
Yes, I won!
Apparently the detriment is not as big as I thought it was. I really wonder how it works. Some sentences, but... I really do wonder how it works if I'm not actually having the trouble I was expecting to have in these. I'm not going to risk going all over. I'm just going to take the bonus 200 from here and call it good.
Stand. CPU2's turn.
Especially if I can make her land on one of her own cards.
Bakugan, brawl.
Or fall off. Aha, so you have to get into those through the boosts now. It falls way too fast for me to reliably shoot it.
Oh.
You have to take the ramp with the boosters on it to get to those. Fascinating. I will definitely remember that for next time. Thanks, Julie!
Bakugan Bakugan, stand!
Double stand.
You won't beat me!
Also, if I'm like all stressed about this and I
That's my
completely
skills
breeze through
talking.
every character in this tournament, I give you the right to laugh at me.
It's...
Here is what I am really worried about. Bruno and Julio, if he's here, are going to be the
I
big
should say-
problems. That could be it. Like I said, the main worry is that I have legitimately no idea what the attribute detriment actually does. I don't know what it's actually doing to the calculations, so I don't know if it's something to worry
got
about
this.
or if it's just something I can power through because I've upgraded
I'll show
everybody to
you
the
what I
maximum.
can do.
Game start.
Also, I find it really weird Bruno is not the champion because this is her field. Could be.
Player one's turn.
Also, Bruno is so pink despite being house. Right, but does it reduce it to a point that it's basically not worth worrying about? Or does it reduce it to a significant point and I'm just doing good enough that it doesn't affect me that much? That's the concern I have. What's the item? Almost missed the G-Power.
Bakugan, stand!
And landed with a bunch of extra G-Power.
CPU2's turn.
I think it's definitely decreases. I think it's decrease if it doesn't match and increase if it does match, because you noticed that I was getting a detriment, and we haven't seen Bruno getting a benefit yet. There is the evolved
Player
Tigera.
one's turn.
So at least that is on the field and I know where it is.
Game card, set!
Which is very good because now I can avoid it. I'm gonna try that little trick again.
Bakugan, brawl!
I do like this, even if it's a little bit unnerving and tricky. I do like getting fired out of the giant Tigera mouth. Card? Can I have that? No. Not allowed to have that card. Nope.
Bakugan, stand!
Okay!
Stand.
Either of those would have worked because if he had did the stand with Leonidas, I could have just moved him over to that card. I'll be honest, what I'm really worried about most, along with the attributes are part of it, but the other part is the Heyo shot. Did I just knock her? I just knocked her off course and into the pit.
What?
Player one's turn.
Go ahead and drop this here.
Game card, set!
So assuming they don't change the field on me again, I have a good plan for how to power myself up.
Bakugan, brawl!
Single finger face.
I got that one, because of course I did. One more right here, right?
Bakugan, stand!
Endurance was absolutely worth upgrading.
CPU2's turn.
Okay, so we've got a good setup here. We actually have the best setup possible. We have 3 of our own cards, and we know where Evolved Tigrera is. I think she's actually called Blade Tigrera. I'm not
Player
sure.
1's turn. Stay. CPU2's turn.
Either way, we are in about as good a position as we can get.
Let's show 'em.
This is what I was concerned. One of the things I was concerned over. Maybe we can knock her off course? You can absolutely knock her off course. Excellent.
What?
Player 1's turn. Successful stay. Gate card 1.
Yoink.
Nice!
Bakugan, brawl! Bakugan, stand!
Double stand.
You won't beat me!
That gets me 2. So she's either going to try to pick a fight with Leonidas, or she's going to leave me open. I'm a little... Well... Since she doesn't have Blade Tigrera, I'm not worried if she picks the fight.
Bakugan, stand!
Yeah, I had a feeling she would.
Stand.
I will say the major thing I'm worried about with the characters is the fact that they know how to use the field well, so they can rack up G power, and their partners already start at really high G power. Also, this dude looks like he's mostly naked. Is that just me, or does the house Siege look like he's in bikini male?
Ability card, activate! Ability card, activate!
It might be too yellow, but it looks very flesh-toned to me.
Ability card, activate!
Ready?
Battle!
We're probably sticking with house. I find it kind of hard to believe it's skin because in every other coloration it doesn't look like skin.
Yes, I won!
It looks like he's just in like a jumpsuit underneath the armor, which that could very well be a jumpsuit. It's just very poorly colored, if that's the idea.
That's my skills talking!
Okay, well apparently whatever drain and bonus you get is not actually as significant as I thought it was. Which is very good to know. will actually be able to fight Shun on a ground where I possibly won't be able to make him flub every throw. We'll actually see how he fights, oh no. Yeah, like I said, the bonus and detriment are apparently nowhere near as significant as I thought they were, so I'm not concerned anymore. I'm still going to be careful,
We got this.
because we are in the big leagues now, but I'm not really concerned.
Just in time. Let's do this!
Game start.
Looks like they have not changed field yet.
Game card, set.
It might not change. We might be in the hard section of the field already.
Player one's turn.
They don't actually tell you, so it's a little difficult to figure it out.
Bakugan, brawl.
I wonder what the actual reasoning for these fields are. Like, we know obviously why they're themed in game, because those are the main characters and those are the characters people care the most about. But how is this justified actually in universe? That the Battle Brawlers have their partners
Bakugan, stand.
in the stage for an element.
Stand.
Is it legitimately just how it works because they're the ones who started the whole game?
Game card, set. Bakugan, brawl.
I kinda wish Stealth let you see your own Bakugan at least.
Bakugan, stand.
This... Yeah, this is his evolved partner. This could be a little rough. We've never actually seen Skyrus unevolved. Yeah, with me not able to like knock all of his Bakugan off, we're gonna have to actually stand and fight instead of getting a cheap victory.
Ability card, activate. Ability card, activate.
Yeah, I can accept this.
Ready?
Battle.
Oh, you know what? I think I know why I remember this being so hard. Shun as well. Because when I was younger, when I actually played this, I was garbage at the shooting.
Yes, I won.
That probably contributed a lot to the difficulty I remember.
Player one's turn.
We're both still technically about the same for resources right
Game
now.
card, set.
I don't have to worry about Skyrus for at least 2 throws.
Bakugan, brawl.
What? What? Why do they get sent that way?
I'll try harder next time.
CPU2's turn.
Okay, so it is a detriment, but it's not the significant detriment that I thought it was. I'm still holding on to the what?
Bakugan, stand.
With how I just kind of randomly went off to the side there.
Player one's turn.
What happened? Let's try that again.
Bakugan, brawl.
Oh, you think Shun shot me off course? He is a ninja, so I could see that.
Bakugan, stand!
Stand. CPU2's turn.
Big card, set! Bakugan, brawl! Bakugan, stand!
Stand.
Oh, this is gonna be slightly of a curb stomp. It's not really all that useless because of the way the camera twists and turns, which means it is exceedingly easy to lose track of what card they land on, or even to not know what card they land on in the first place. What you have to use to figure it out is what corners the card are touching of other cards. That's how I figured out where Drago and the Moth were for Dan, because I knew that both of those cards were specifically touching certain cards of mine, as well as touching each other. You tricked me!
Yes, I won!
Yeah, watch how the camera swivels when I try to navigate a Bakugan, and try to tell me if you can figure out which corner I've thrown the Bakugan from, and you'll understand.
Player 1's turn.
Big card, set!
Hi, Daily! Thanks for the follow, and welcome to small children fighting with alien monsters.
Bakugan, brawl!
It did it again! I somehow actually got back onto the platform, though. Okay. How about we just go get a stand here?
Bakugan, stand!
Stand. CPU2's turn.
Oh, you know what?
Let's go!
You might be right. That might be exactly what's going on. I'm just hitting it at too poor of an angle. Shun, what are you doing? Falling off, that's what he's doing.
Oh no!
You can't even blame me for that one.
Player 1's turn.
I adore Little Tornado too. I really like Ventus. If I wasn't Darkus, I'd probably be Ventus.
Bakugan, brawl!
What? Okay.
Bakugan,
completely.
stand!
I didn't realize he would rebound off Reaper and go flying.
You won't beat me! That's my
Ventus is a
skill
good
card.
option. I really like the green that Ventus uses as well. Okay, my best guess is that Dan is next, and then we have probably Masquerade and then Marduk. Yeah, it looks like I was right. As long as we keep to what we were doing before and just try to avoid the evolved form of Drago, it should be alright. Though considering Skyrus, he didn't pull out Skyrus' ability card straight out. Dan might do the same, in which case we'd have a chance. But we just basically have no way to answer to the plus 400 they have for the evolved forms.
Start my warm-up.
Game start.
Skyrus. Also, wasn't Dan hard difficulty in the Pyrus field? I feel like he was. But you know what, let's try angling this a bit better then. It is the fact that we're rebounding off the wall
Bakugan Brawl!
and not hitting the wall would fix that problem. I was almost sure he was labeled hard difficulty, because he was labeled hard in the part, and he wouldn't have been a lower difficulty in the fight that he unlocked at.
Bakugan Stand!
Stand. CBU2's turn.
Alright, Dan, what you gonna do? Well, actually, it's the Pyrus ability strike that I'm most worried about from Dan, considering, as you saw, that can hit a critical KO and hit it very easily.
Oh no!
Player one's turn.
Game card set! Bakugan Brawl!
Yeah, I think you were right, Mav. I think I was just barely nicking the edge of it, and it sent the Bakugan massively off course.
Mirror.
Bakugan Stand!
Okay, good. I did get it on mine. I was a little concerned.
Stand. CBU2's turn.
Hopefully this will be another terrible throw.
Card set!
Considering his controls are reversed.
Bakugan Brawl!
And either he knocked himself off course or I did, but either way, don't gotta worry about that.
Oh no!
Player one's turn.
Game card set!
Yeah, it doesn't really matter how that happened, just the fact that it did happen is really all that concerns me.
Bakugan Brawl!
Alright. This is a little risky, because he can land Drago on either of these, on any of these, and he has a lot of opened, a lot of weaker targets to hit.
Cannon.
Bakugan Stand!
But you know what? I'm taking the risk.
Stand. CBU2's turn.
Yeah!
Game card
Technically it's a plus, not so much a cross. Now it's a cross.
Bakugan Brawl!
I think that's Drago. That white circle along the middle makes me think that's got to be Drago. I like the Tigrera emblem there. Dan, what are you doing? Oh, he's just showing off now. That's what he's doing. You're just being a dang show-off. And it didn't actually work for him either.
Oh no!
Player one's turn. Stay. CPU 2's turn.
Bakugan, brawl!
He's trying with Drago again. This might not be Drago, I might be wrong, but I really don't think I am. I've never seen one with a white rim like that. The only new Bakugan we know he has is the Evolved Drago. Off, go off, go off, go off, go off, go off.
Oh no!
I think I've got him locked into the pattern I had Shun in before.
Successful save. Gate card 1.
Nice!
Bakugan, brawl! Bakugan, stand!
Okay, I wanted to show off, and I really should not have.
CPU 2's turn.
That could end poorly.
Bakugan, brawl!
Or that could also be a target instead that Dan tries to go after. The Pyro Shot.
Oh no!
You can't even blame that one on me. I barely hit it.
Stay. CPU 2's turn.
I think Dan's AI is glitching out.
Bakugan, brawl!
That or he's just really, really bad at the house field. That one I knocked him off course.
Player one's turn. Successful save. Gate card 1.
Nice!
Dan, this is a much poorer showing than how we're doing on the Pyros field. Are you okay?
Bakugan, brawl! Bakugan, stand!
Double stand.
You won't beat me! That's my skills talking!
I didn't even get all that much from it because Dan couldn't get a Bakugan to stand. Okay, so if I'm right, it'll be Masquerade before Marduk. And I was correct. We actually get their bios this time. He wears a mask and no one knows his true identity. He is the darkest user and Dan's rival. He uses a wide variety of Bakugan and his battle style is primarily attacks from a distance. He has sent a lot of different enemies to defeat Dan and Drago. Who could he be? That's actually kind of adorable, but Dan's too proud for that, sadly. Well, who knows? Maybe Drago just wanted to sleep. He was like, I don't want to fight. And I'm hungover. Let me go back to bed.
We got this!
I immediately had the question in my head of, how do you get a Bakugan drunk? They're a small sphere. And immediately had the answer of, fill a glass and just pop them in the glass. Just marinate your Bakugan in beer and that'll get them drunk.
Player one's turn.
That or Dan just felt really weird about the fact that he was apparently in some kind of
Bakugan, brawl!
church choir. I got that again.
Stealth.
Bakugan, stand!
Stand. CPU2's turn.
Seriously, why is it just CPU? Why did they not actually record the lady saying their names?
Bakugan, brawl! Bakugan, stand!
Stand.
Well, there's the Hydra!
Player 1's turn.
Gate card, set!
It does take up less space, but I find it hard to believe they used all of the disk space. A lot of the disk space, yes, I can see, but I find it really hard to believe they used all of it. Would it really have been that difficult to just have them pronounce the names of all of the canon characters? And then you can just change to player 1, player 2 when they're controlled. I don't know, I feel like that would have made it a lot nicer seeming. Maybe that's just me.
Bakugan, stand!
Stand. CPU2's turn.
Bakugan, brawl! Bakugan, stand!
Double stand.
I'm not surprised.
The Hydrus is back in his...
Player 1's
I
turn.
think it's Hydrus is the name that he used. He said it once, and I haven't actually seen it since, so I'm a little unsure.
Gate card, set! Bakugan, brawl!
Ooh, I was really nervous that I had clipped the edge there. I really wish you would replace your battle item. You got another battle item?
Stealth.
How do we want? This one. 'Cause the one diagonal is the empty one.
Bakugan, stand!
The other one has Leonidas on it.
Stand. CPU2's turn.
Bakugan, brawl!
Yes, that was it. Hydronoid, thank you. Really?
Ha!
Way to go, Masquerade. Good job.
Stay. CPU2's turn.
Bakugan, brawl! Ha!
You can't blame me for this.
Turn. Successful save. Gate card 1.
Nice!
You absolutely cannot blame me for this. Masquerade, you're the one who's still drunk, apparently.
Bakugan, brawl! Bakugan, stand!
Double stand.
You won't beat me!
CPU2's turn.
So the one I was looking at absolutely was Hydronoid then.
Gate card set!
In the darkest section, since they do have their partners there.
Brawl! Bakugan, stand!
Stand.
I had a feeling he was going to try to pick a fight with Leonidas. But considering it's Leonidas against a scrub, I'm not too worried.
Gate card open. Ability card activate.
Yep,
Ability card.
we're just going all out here.
Ability card activate.
I think Masquerade is not using any of the ability cards is odd to me. Really, you have even one you could have used to boost that dude?
Ready?
Battle.
Okay! Masquerade is fast. It's not having that we share the same symbol, so we're both fighting over the symbols that show up. It's very good I boosted. No, I still massively trumped him.
Yes, I won. That's my skills talking.
So many Bakugan points that we don't have, that we're not actually ever going to use. Oh, when we do unlock the new ones, we're going to push those into the deck, though whether or not that's actually going to be used in the playthrough is reliant on when those unlock.
Vladitor! He's too powerful! It looks like it's up to you two!
Careful, guys. This is a totally different Vladitor than the one you fought before.
Good luck! We're all behind you! Leonidas has defeated Vladitor before. However, taking into account Vladitor's current power status, my calculations show that both sides have about a 50% chance to win. Be careful.
Make me proud. Come on, Leonidas. We're ending this now. It's almost.
Let's actually look at Marduk's bio first. Marduk, age unknown. A mysterious boy who partners with the Bakugan Vladitor. He is obsessed with winning and will stop at nothing to achieve victory. His condescending attitude and disrespect of others is part of his strategy to provoke opponents and make them lose their composure. He is self-centered and trusts only Vladitor. All other Bakugan mean nothing to him. Check really quick. Did this unlock Masquerade?
I'm going to teach you a lesson.
It sure did.
Hey, Drago and I have been practicing. You want a battle? I'll give you lots of Bakugan points if you beat me.
Huh, I guess Dan wasn't normal. Yeah,
Dan
it
is
is.
fired up. Looks like it's going to be a tough fight.
You can just tell everybody put like intense amounts of effort into this game. It's kind of great.
As you already know, Tigrera has evolved. She's gotten much stronger. What do you think? Are you ready to take us on? I'll give you lots of Bakugan points if you win.
Sounds fun. Let's battle.
Also, I forgot, they get one more of these when their Bakugan upgrades to change their loadout.
Preus has evolved into Preus Angelo and Preus Diablo. But if you beat me, I'll give you a lot of Bakugan points. Let's battle!
A strange form of evolution. I'd like to see what they look like in battle.
How does that work, Marucho? I'm very curious about that.
Skyrus has evolved, and I want to see how much power she gained. I'll give you extra Bakugan points if you win. You should choose me as your opponent.
Sounds great. Let's keep it clean.
Speaking of the clean, how do you fight dirty in Bakugan?
My Gorum has evolved. We'll only keep winning from now on. I'll give you lots of Bakugan points if you can beat us.
She's so confident, but we're getting stronger too. Let's battle and see who's better.
Hey, wanna battle?
If I'm not mistaken, since we've unlocked Masquerade, we can now unlock, what was it, Hydronoid, to buy and put in our group if we defeat Masquerade in the park. And I'm tempted to do that real quick. I feel like this is a slightly villain sort of thing to do, going in to fight a dude with his partner's Bakugan. Alright, let's go.
Open!
We got this.
I will completely destroy you.
Game start.
Set.
Player one's turn.
Bakugan Brawl.
Okay, I know I was complaining about these Shin Megami Tensei music before, but this is way too repetitive. There we go.
Team Power Booster.
And we got a nice little trick in our pocket from that.
Stealth.
Bakugan Stand.
And Leo set up on his card.
Stand. CPU2's turn.
Bakugan Brawl!
I legitimately thought he was just gonna go straight off the edge with his first throw. I was gonna say, wow, that's quite a showing there, Hardock. No, he just did it right there.
Player one's turn.
So here's the question for the universe. Are we just massively hyper-competent, or is it everybody else who's incompetent?
Bakugan Brawl.
Stealth.
I don't remember which one Leonidas was on, but I'm pretty sure it's the one diagonal.
Bakugan Stand.
Honestly, I find the fact that you can't see your own Bakugan the most troublesome part of stealth.
CPU2's turn.
Set! Bakugan Brawl!
Oh,
Bakugan Stand!
shots went a little wild there. Well, this is an appropriate lineup.
Big
What are you gonna do?
Ability card activate.
Ability card activate.
He didn't evolve. It was just saying that he got
Ability card
stronger,
activate.
Ability card activate.
which I think means his printed G power went up.
Ability card activate.
Ability card activate.
Okay, we're just gonna burn everything on this showdown. I guess that's appropriate. But it feels a little early to be having the most ultimate showdown here.
Ready?
Battle.
Oh boy, is this a pain when you share the attribute. I am struggling to get shots in if it looks like it, because Marduk usually hits it before I can. Oh, that was neck and neck. Which is fairly appropriate. But now that we have the awesome ultimate all-power showdown, the rest of this fight's gonna feel really boring.
Player one's turn.
Man, tell me I'm wrong.
Game card set.
At least Ice will have a trick up my sleeve, he doesn't.
Bakugan brawl.
Whoa, that could... that might still go bad. Oh! Okay, I take it back. That felt dramatic.
Bakugan stand.
Stand.
Ooh.
CPU2's turn.
I can confirm that, I can confirm 100% now that you were absolutely right, Maverick. That goes that way because I hit the ramp edge and I get knocked completely off target. Oh dang it, you angled that perfectly, you little twit. Not that it saved him.
Player one's turn.
Bakugan brawl. Bakugan stand.
Double stand.
You won't beat me.
CPU2's turn.
Alright, Marduk, what you gonna do?
Bakugan brawl.
Looks like his intention was to attempt to immediately start the fight with Hydronoid,
Player one's turn.
but I knocked him off target.
Bakugan brawl. Bakugan stand.
Sorry, Marduk, this is my win.
Double stand.
You won't beat me. That's my skills talking.
And that's the house cut down. And a whole bunch of points I'm probably not going to use on anything. You do get enough, apparently you do get enough points to diversify, but it's so late that I really don't see the point, because it's only about now that we actually got the points that we were able to diversify, and we're almost finished with the game. How in the world would you do that easier, or earlier? Do that easily earlier. That's what I was looking for.
Way to go, Leonidas! We won!
How dare you humiliate me?
Vladitor, you imbecile! The deal is off, Vladitor! Hey, what are you doing?
Give it to me. I'll use the power of the silent core.
Okay, I didn't need the crotch shot.
At last!
Also, I can confirm Marduk is unique to the game. I still don't know if Vladitor is, but Marduk absolutely is.
Huh? What's that? No way! He's evolved!
The power! Who'd like a demonstration?
Ah, my hand.
What is happening? Hard to breathe. Power's draining. Painful, isn't it? With this orb, I've surrounded the arena with Doom Dimension hyperspace. The Doom forces are pouring in!
Oh
Okay.
man, this is bad. Drago, can't you do something?
It's no good. The Doom Dimension is a world of finality for us, Bakugan. My energy is diminishing. I can't access my powers.
Oh, we've got to stop him!
I know somebody who doesn't work that way.
Back off, Vladitor! Don't drag my friends into this!
What a surprise! Now it's down to just you and I.
The forces of the Doom Dimension have no effect on me, Vladitor. You forget, I was born there.
What?
We're in big trouble. This is causing major tension between our world and the Doom Dimension.
According to my analysis, should the proportion of this hyperspace field continue to expand unchecked, it will reach massive size, leading to total destruction.
How did you analyze anything?
Dan! We need to focus everyone's strength on Leonidas!
I get it! Leonidas is the only one not affected by the Doom Dimension.
We're counting on you, Leonidas. Use our power to beat him.
Also, they said Doom Dimension so often it doesn't sound like a real word anymore. The house is yellow. Yes. Why is it so white then?
Bakugan, brawl!
And here's our evolved Leo.
With everyone's power, Vladitor, I will stop your evil plan now and forever! Ha 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 ha! Very well. Let's see who the real champion is now.
Fun fact, if you didn't pick Darkus, then Darkus is not represented as an element in Leonidas, and this scene becomes somewhat significantly less impactful. Here's Leonidas. I was just trying to check if the cards were all the same, and it looks like they are. Even though it's just as legitimate as element of everything else.
Open!
We got this!
So I'm not sure what these things on the sides are supposed to be.
Completely destroy you.
My guess is it's supposed to be
Game start.
Hydronoid. An interesting looking field.
Final battle. Special rules. Each player has only one Bakugan. Players take turns placing down a gate card. The first player to get 3 gate cards is the winner. Double stands are not allowed.
Interesting. I actually don't know what either of them are called, but we'll find out. It is Omega Leonidas. How did you know that? I feel kind of bad for Marduk because it feels like he's just being used. So it is Battle Axe. Gladiator. Interesting. Alright, so it looks like our only options are stays or battles.
Bakugan, stand!
Stand.
So let's just embrace this.
CDU2's turn.
At least I assume stays are still allowed. It didn't say they weren't. Just couldn't double stand. Okay, that was kind of cheating, Marduk.
Stand.
That's definitely cheating. Holy crap! How is his power so high? I love a Mega Leonidas. I especially love that he has all the elements on his head. At least the ones he's not. Look at that tail! It's so great!
Ability card, activate! Ability card, activate!
We might be able to deal with that. Just don't trigger anything else. Okay.
Ready?
Battle!
Also, the whole thing of the darkest arena not being a fight arena and instead the whole Doom dimension is kind of... I get why they do it narrative-wise, but it's still very...
Yes, I won!
Also, I specifically picked to use the Leonidas ability card because of the gate card I was on. Since I knew I would not do anywhere near as good at a shooting battle as I would at the other two battles. I really hope this is not the Gladiator card. If it is, I'm just gonna give the fight to him because there's no way I can manage it.
Stand. CDU2's turn.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Oh, he's just gonna be cheating the whole way through.
Bakugan, stand!
Good to know.
Stand.
So what is this card? Also, imagine if you actually did go with the Cannon House and we're at a disadvantage.
Key card, open!
That's an odd pose. And we're at a disadvantage here. Oh yeah, I knew that was coming. I'm not even going to try. There's no way I can... Well, I'm going to make an attempt to win the shooting battle. I mean, I'm not even going to use any ability cards or anything.
Ready?
Because there's no way I can match him here.
Battle!
Yeah, that was not happening with the gate card boost.
I'll make you grovel at my feet!
Kinky. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Player one's turn.
I don't know, that just kind of came out without thinking. Also, I kind of love the fact that neither of us are actually using the field. I might try with the next card, but because this one gives a bonus power to the first person who stands, I'm not going to. Oh yeah, we already know what you're gonna do.
Bakugan, stand!
He's just going to go straight for it with Darkest Phantom, so I'm just gonna skip his turn. There's no point to watch it every time, because I can't shoot it while it's in Darkest Phantom.
Ability card activate.
Okay, good. I was really scared I was going to provoke him into using his ability card.
Ready?
Battle! Yes, I won!
Okay, I actually am going to make the attempt to get some G-Power bonuses. Because he's got an ability card on me,
Player 1's turn.
and I do not like it.
Card, set!
That's it, if he's going in order, this is his silver card instead of his copper card.
Bakugan Brawl!
Interesting!
Bakugan stand!
Stand. CPU2's turn.
Bakugan, stand!
Stand.
Does G-Power swap do what I think it does? Then I think I just guaranteed myself the win.
Gate card, open!
Because I have an idea. Ooh, that actually put me significantly closer to him.
Ability card activate!
Okay, I'm going to use the ability card. Either I will actually win this normally, or I will come close to losing it and I can pop the G-Power.
Ready?
Considering it's a power battle, I think I know which it's going to be.
Battle!
Too bad, so sad, Gladiator. Get out!
Yes, I won! That's my skills talking!
I didn't even need to get the Hydronoid from Masquerade because I couldn't use it in the final battle.
I can't believe I failed.
I didn't defeat you alone, Gladiator. I had help from my teammates.
Marduk, I think my time is over.
But we were supposed to rule all Bakugan! Vladitor, wait!
Forgive me, partner. I have failed you.
That's really cute. Oh, his eyes were wibbling. Look like I think he's crying.
It looks like my time has come as well.
No, you can't leave me. Don't go, Leonidas, please.
Goodbye. I'm proud to battle with you.
That was somewhat less impactful because we couldn't see his face. Only somewhat.
Leonidas.
Vladitor! You can't! You can't just leave me here!
Vladitor may have been evil, but at least he had pride. Quit crying and stand up like a man.
You don't understand!
I know you really love Bakugan. Okay, so you lost your partner, but you're still here. Hang in there and you can play again. When you're up to it, challenge me to a Bakugan battle. Who knows, you might even win.
Watch out, kid! One day, I'll whip you good!
Maybe. I'll take your challenge anytime, but this time as a friend.
That was kind of awkwardly assholily written.
Thanks, guys. We couldn't have done it without you.
But Leonidas is gone. Aren't you sad?
Of course, but I get the feeling he knew what he was doing. I'm just proud to say he was my partner. At least for a while.
Said like a true battle brawler. Come on, guys. Let's go home.
I just realized the voices are off sync to the lip syncing. That's actually happening in the game. I think he was trying to like provoke Marduk because he thought it would help, but that was just written very assholey. I don't like that. Though I feel like he probably went and cried by himself once he wasn't in front of everybody else.
This is where I met Leonidas.
Okay, it's fine now, so it's probably just that one cutscene that was kind of messed up.
It can't be.
Yeah, I don't like that segment. I don't know what in the world they were thinking.
How have you been, partner?
I can't believe it. Leonidas. I'm not dreaming, am I? What happened to you?
I don't really know what happened either. But just as he was about to vanish, Vladitor reached out and helped me.
Vladitor helped?
He gave me his remaining powers. Said I deserved them. Maybe he wasn't all bad.
I don't know what to say, Leonidas. I'm so happy to see you. We'll never be apart again from now on.
Of course not. We're partners. I promise.
You didn't really think Leonidas was dying forever, did you? This is a shonen game. Of course not. I choose to believe that didn't happen even remotely like it happened, and he instead tried to encourage Marduk. The jab about maybe you'll even win was good, I think, because it was trying to like prod at his pride to try to at least somewhat get through to him, but the rest of that was... Oh yeah, that's the story mode. Much like other games of its kind, with the story done, it just lets you kind of free play, so you can play it however you want. This unlocks Marduk in the park, and I actually believe Marduk does in fact have Vladitor in the park, showing that Leonidas was not the only one to come back. Vladitor also came back to Marduk, and he's just not evil anymore, which, well, like I just said, this is a shonen game. When you punch a dude in the face, it brings about friendship. That's just kind of how it works. There's also something on the main menu that I didn't really touch on when we first started, which was like a battle mode. And in that mode, you can actually pick whoever you want to play. Like, you could choose to play as Shun or Dan or Billy, and you would get their deck and their Bakugan to use. It's kind of just like a battle... I don't really know what to call it. It is just a free battle with... You can select whatever character you've unlocked to play it. It's nothing really special. I don't think it even... I don't know if it earns you Bakugan points for the story mode, but I don't believe it does. But yeah, that's the game. That's the game that I played when I was younger, and that's the one that... I'm gonna be totally and completely honest. I think this is the only Bakugan game that's actually decent. There's only, I think, 4 of them total. Like, at all. One of them was Defenders of the Core, another was... Weird... And the third was basically live action, much like Defenders of the Core, where you like actively controlled and fight and everything. And I just don't really like that because it loses the whole feel of the game. Like, imagine if all the Yu-Gi-Oh games, there were no cards, you instead just picked a monster and then you did a Dynasty Warriors-like brawl with the monster. It's cool in a novel sense, but it's not actually the reason you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh for. And I don't think I would mind it as much if there was more variety, but from what my research told me, the other 3 games that are not this one all use that. This is the only game that even remotely tries to connect itself to the way the actual game is supposed to be played in the anime. And it's... oh boy, it's something else. I didn't really like it though for all the fun we made of the AI. I do think this is a really fantastic game, and if you really like this sort of thing, you should definitely pick it up. And we've also said it before, but whatever company did this should really have been given a lot more of the anime instead of 4Kids. Because you can tell by playing this game, just by playing this game, you can tell that a lot of love went into the dub and the translation and everything. They actually gave a crap, and 4Kids never did. So I really wish this group had gotten more of the anime and 4Kids hadn't gotten any, because 4Kids just ooze on a paper and calls it a script. I didn't know that. They did a really good job, because I didn't think they had the same VA. And yeah, like it says, you can just keep playing to unlock everything. The tournaments, I think, make everybody competent, but you don't get anything for it. This is the complete end of the...
I've been waiting for you. This time, I'm gonna win.
This is the complete end of the game. We've already finished the entire story. It's literally just free playing with harder people.
Nothing can stop us now, not with an evolved Hydronoid. You want to try? I'll give you a lot of Bakugan points if you win. Or are you too scared? He's pushing us. We should settle this on the battlefield.
Hey, want a battle?
But yeah, like I said, that's it. That's all there is to it. It's just completely free play from now on. And I might take requests later on to play as specific characters or specific arrangements, but that's going to be it for now. I've shown the story, I've shown how it works, and I've shown everything about it that I really think is interesting to watch. I really hope you enjoyed the series. I'm really, really glad I got the chance to play this again. And I guess I will see you next time for whatever may come.